Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, and in today's video we're going to talk about 5 things you need to know about a dispute. Always remember, here at ATM Mastermind Group page we have a course, an A to Z ATM course that teaches you from A to Z how to get into ATM business and to be successful in the ATM business. We also have an ATM Mastermind Group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to get into a like-minded community of other ATM business owners. So point number 1, what is an ATM dispute? An ATM dispute is when a card holder goes up to your ATM, let's say they request $200. Now they request the $200, they put their card in, and the ATM doesn't dispense the $200. But they were charged, their bank account or them were charged $200 out of their account, so now they have what they call a dispute. Alright, so point number 2, why does this happen? Generally speaking, it's a communication error that occurs, either on the ATM side, or on the banking network side, or the bank side, sometimes the processor side. One of these things happen, and what happens is the communication isn't 100% loop, and when that happens, there's a dispute. Because the bank says the funds are in the account, it tells the ATM to dispense the money, and somewhere in that process, the network or somebody dropped the ball, dropped the communication, and it didn't give that completed transaction to the ATM. So therefore, it doesn't dispense the money. But the bank thinks that it dispensed the money, and then that happens. The customer doesn't get their money, and then they will file a dispute. Point number 3, what does that mean for the ATM owner? This means that you will get either a phone call from the customer or a phone call from a location, or your bank or the processor will let you know that there's been a dispute filed. Generally speaking, you will have to either fight that process or you will acknowledge that that is in case the right decision that is going to be made, and you will have to refund that money to that card holder. Point number 4, what should the location owner do? Location owner should instruct the card holder to call the number on the back of the card and dispute the charge. Or they can tell the card holder to call you, and then you could tell them, look on the back of your card, call the 800 number and dispute the charge. Point number 5 and last point, what should I do as the ATM owner? What I have to do is, once I get that disputed charge, in my processor will send me a disputed charge notice, or I'll look on my portal and you'll see a dispute. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get the last 2 transactions before the disputed charge, and the last 2 after. Then you're going to get all those together, you're going to put it together, and then you're going to send that over to the processor. Some ATMs you can pull electronic journals if you're up to the latest software. Some you can't, you have to go out to the machine and print those journals when you go to fill the ATM. Most of the time you're going to get somewhere between 2 weeks and a month to file that dispute, to recognize that dispute. If you don't do the paperwork, then they will take that money out no matter what, no matter if you were right and the money was dispensed or it wasn't. So be aware that you're going to get a dispute from time to time, and now you'll know how the process should go, and you could handle that and not be charged in case it isn't a legitimate dispute. Hope these tips are helpful. Always remember, we have an ATM Mastermind Group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business and get into a community of ATM business owners. If you guys like this video, please like the video down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I got one more point that I'm going to put over in the ATM Mastermind Group page. So I'll see you over at the ATM Mastermind Group page.